course.
You have to get you said a 90%?
98 plus.
98 plus
But to work a
percent.
Super Bowl, you should be closer to 99%.
Wow.
99%. That's the accuracy line judge Mike Perlman aimed for every single game. That pursuit of near perfection carried him through more than 2 decades as an NFL official, something he says was instilled in him early in his career.
You've had such an incredible journey. You had over 2 decades in the NFL, and you actually moved to Las Vegas. You started at basic high school. You were coaching basketball. You were teaching gym class. But how did that lead to the NFL's biggest stage?
It's really about the people that you work with. So I had, for example, Mark Ratner and Chuck Minker were my teachers when I first started officiating. And we used to work Pop Warner every Saturday, 4 games, 8, 10, 12, and 2. And that eventually made me a little bit better. And with their training, they invited me to a UNLV scrimmage.
Chasing excellence.
Always, perfection.
Yeah, not even excellence,
Yeah,
perfection.
After climbing the ranks from high school fields to college stadiums, he found himself under the brightest lights of them all, the NFL, where he officiated 4 Super Bowls.
Which Super Bowl was this one?
So I did 40, 43, 49, and then the last one was 58.
The most special one.
You were number 9 in Super Bowl 58. And how incredible was that moment to be back in the place where your journey really began?
That gives me goosebumps. My last game, Super Bowl 58, that was quite an honor. And it's so, makes me so proud and I'm so thankful.
Officiating a Super Bowl in his hometown was a full circle moment, the kind of career highlight that makes you pause and reflect. But as he looks back on 2 decades on the field, one thing that stands out above all, how much faster the game has become.
Of course, after working in the NFL for so many years and attending a UNLV game or scrimmage and helping out the officials at those scrimmages or games, you could see the difference in the speed. So that was the biggest change, is adapting to that speed. And high school and college, you have to have 1 foot in bounds for a sideline catch. In the pros, it's 2. So it's a little bit quicker, and you have to make sure you see the process of the feet and transfer to the catch, that type of thing.
So you definitely have to work on your agility as you lead up to the season.
So there's a lot of training. Yeah, you have to be physically fit, which makes it easier to cover, these fast players.
He's seen the game evolve, faster players, quicker decisions, higher stakes. But after more than 2 decades under the brightest lights, he came home to where it all started, under the Friday night lights right here in Las Vegas, giving back to the next generation.
What do you hope to teach these young kids that you learned from the NFL, and what do you hope to teach these young officials as well?
Working 4 Super Bowls is not my greatest accomplishment. The greatest accomplishment is being able to help our young officials. I've helped over 10 young officials make it to Division I. Work hard, practice, and you get out of it what you put into it.